stand and notice where the exits are located. Emergency personnel are on duty to assist you should the need arise. Please be seated. The candidates for degrees within view of their families and other guests are here assembled to be recognized for having stayed the course of academic rigor in accordance with the procedures and policies of North Carolina Central University. They are the honorees for this hour. Please join me in applauding them. I now declare our 117th commencement exercises open. It gives me great pleasure to present to you the Chancellor of North Carolina Central University, Charlie Mims.
Good morning. Come on. Good morning. Thank you very much. As we begin these commencement exercises, I have three simple requests. Turn off your cell phone or place it in a mute mode. 2, do not obstruct the view of others by standing when not requested to do so. And yes, please refrain from excessive celebrations when degrees are conferred. And just remember there may be people around you who can no longer see or hear quite as well as they used to. And we want them to enjoy the celebration as well. Welcome to North Carolina Central University and to the 117th commencement exercises. My sincere thanks to the faculty and staff for all of their hard work in making this day a reality for 538 graduates. Will members of the North Carolina Central University faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Congratulations to the class of 2011. It never ceases to amaze me when I consider the incredible variety in the path taken to this mountaintop. Some students, like Kirkland Wilson, come straight out of high school. Kirkland, where are you? Will you please stand? Kirkland came to NCCU on a mission to become a scientist. Today he's graduating summa cum laude with not one but 2 science degrees in biology and chemistry. His internship experience at the National Institutes of Health convinced him to dedicate his career to finding a cure for metabolic diseases in children. This fall, Kirkland begins an MD PhD program at Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine. Congratulations to you, Kirkland. You may be seated. Then we have other students for whom the completion of a bachelor's degree signals a complete change in direction. Larson Clark, will you please stand, Larson Clark? There you are. Larson became a licensed pilot at age 16. With the 9/11 attack, he switched careers to airport security. Larson has a family and a job at RDU Airport that he works, listen to this, from 5 o'clock a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. 6 days a week. And yet he's graduating today magna cum laude with a degree in business administration. His plan is to start a customer relations website, make a fortune of money, and give it all away. I just hope you give some to North Carolina Central, brother. You see, Larson's real ambition is to become a philanthropist. We all wish you well with that plan. Congratulations to you. Margie Parker, please stand. Margie Parker. Oh, here you are, Margie Parker. Margie is at an age when most people consider retirement, and yet she's well on her way to a new career in biomanufacturing. A former retail business owner, Parker will graduate with a 4.8 GPA in pharmaceutical sciences. And then she'll look for work in the Triangle. For the past 2 years, Margie's lived in Durham during the week and returned to her home in Kernersville each weekend. At 50 years old, Margie's proof, as she says, quote, "It is never too late to make a change," end quote. Congratulations to you, Margie. Kirkland, Larson, and Margie all know that they didn't get here on their own. No, they didn't get here on their own. They had the help of faculty like Dr. John Myers and staff like Linda Love. And they had the love and support of family members like you. Graduates, I ask you now to stand and give a warm welcome of appreciation to your family for their support. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. And now we call to the podium the Reverend Michael Page, Director of Campus Ministry, for reflection.
Chancellor Nelms, honored guests, platform participants, parents, family, and friends, and to the graduating class of 2011. Reflecting upon this day and this wonderful occasion, and this celebration that we are in, may I remind you this morning that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. This is a reading that is found in Hebrews 11 of the greatest book that's ever written, the Holy Writ. And as we reflect this morning on your first day here at North Carolina Central University, where our chancellor reminded you that graduation is your destination, we know that it was faith that has guided you through these years of learning, growth, and opportunities for achievement. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step." This is indicative of that verse that tells you that faith is the evidence of things not seen. Because of your courage to take the first step, you are now in a position to see where that faith will take you, and now you can look at portions of that staircase. We congratulate you this morning for taking that first step and sticking to your dream of determination, commitment, and courage. Whether you remember the struggles that you had getting to class on time, the struggles you had in the bursar's office, or just getting your final papers properly prepared. Maybe it was even coping with maturation. You can certainly reflect today on how you have endured and made it through life's most challenging time and celebrate your faith that has gotten you through. I encourage you to do a few things. Either think about one of these following excerpts from these prolific writers. First, Frank Clark, who said, "If you can find a path with no obstacles, it probably doesn't lead to nowhere." Or maybe you will find encouragement in Lauren Lee's words that your life is a message to the world. Make it inspiring. Or better yet, focus your thoughts on Robert Stevenson, where he said, "Don't judge every day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant." It takes faith, it took faith, and you have the faith this morning to soar to higher heights. You are the eagles that will carry you to the greatest places that will make a difference in the lives of those who need you. Thank you, and God bless.
We have greetings from several members of the platform this morning, and without further introduction, I will ask each to come and bring greetings. The first is from Mr. Bill Douglas, Jr., a member of the North Carolina Central University Board of University of North Carolina Board of Governors. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Nelms, and good morning to all. On behalf of the entire University of North Carolina's Board of Governors and the UNC President, Tom Ross, it is my great pleasure to bring greetings to today's graduates and their families, to this university's distinguished faculty and staff, alumni, Board of Trustees, and members of the Platform Party. Graduates, congratulations. Your education at North Carolina Central University has provided you with the knowledge and skills you will need to achieve success in these ever-changing, complex times. And whatever and whenever your future endeavors may take you, we encourage you to stay connected to this university. And so, Eagles, upward and onward. Good morning. I bring you greetings from the North Carolina Central University Board of Trustees and thank those on my board for their presence this morning. I offer a warm welcome to all of you joining us in celebrating the class of 2011. I would like to personally take this opportunity to recognize two members of the Board of Trustees. One, Ms. Kay Thomas, and thank her for her 9 years of service to North Carolina Central University on the Board of Trustees. I would also like to recognize the Student Government President, Mr. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne is graduating today. Dwayne was the first student to serve 2 years as President of the Student Government and consistently 2 years as a member of the Board of Trustees. I wish to thank him for his service to this university. I couldn't be more proud of Dwayne or any of the graduates today because our bragging rights at NCCU have increased. This was the year that our amazing marching machine, sound machine band, performed in the prestigious Rose Parade in Pasadena, California. Congratulations to Director Reed and to all of the band members for that major milestone in the life of our university. And our student newspaper, the Campus Echo, dominated the National HBCU Journalism Contest Awards, earning a record 6 first place and 7 second place finishes. Congratulations to the members of the Campus Echo. We have accomplished our move to Division I athletics. And just as you make us proud, we're working hard to make you proud of your alma mater. We have brought back the verdant greens that adorns our sloping hills. And for the second consecutive year, U.S. News and World Report ranked North Carolina Central University as the top public historically black university in the nation. All in all, this has been a banner year for NCCU, and we look forward to greater things in the years to come and in the years ahead for you. Congratulations on all your achievements and successes today. You are Eagles now and forevermore. So now go. Spread your wings and soar. Soar to the greatest heights that is expected of you. Congratulations on your achievement and your graduation today.
Great morning, everyone. Great morning, everyone. Especially to the graduating class of 2011. I am Tamika Larry, your senior class president. We are gathered here today to celebrate a momentous milestone in each of our lives, graduation. I know this journey has not been easy because I too struggled to reach this accomplishment in my life. There were many people that counted us out and said we would never reach this goal. But we are here today because of the help of family, friends, faculty, and administrators that believed in our abilities even when the odds were against us. From their belief in our abilities, we were empowered with the determination, perseverance, and fortitude to stand tall in the face of adversity. And today, because of these attributes, we stand together as the graduating class of 2011. From this point forth, we will embark upon new journeys that will present fresh opportunities in our lives. There will be times when life gets tough and situations seem to work against us. However, continue to reflect on the victory we celebrate today and allow it to be a guiding light as we chart the elusive pathway of success. For our journey will be difficult, but find encouragement in words of Scripture which declare, "They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Graduates, we have earned our wings, so failure is not an option. We must continue to allow excellence to be our standard and truth and service to be our guide. And I am confident that success will be our reward. Eagle Pride! Oh, graduates, I know you can do better than that. Eagle Pride! Thank you. Congratulations. Be encouraged and always remember our best is yet to come.
Thanks to each of our greeters. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize those among our administrative colleagues who will not be taking the podium this morning. I ask them to stand, remain standing, and ask you to the audience to hold your applause until all have been introduced. May I present Vice Chancellors Lois DeLoach, Susan Hester, Hazel Reed, Kevin Rome, Interim Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Yolanda Banks Beaver, Legal Counsel Melissa Holloway, Dean Bruce Johnson, Duffy Johnson of the University College, Dean Irene Owens, Deborah Swain of the Faculty Senate, Leanne Ye, Director of Bright. I would also like to recognize our Board of Trustee members who are present this morning, Ms. Kay Thomas, Paul Pope, Dwight Perry, our SBA President, Dwayne Johnson, and if there are members of our board in the audience or on the stage that I omitted, we ask you to stand as well. We also like to welcome our foundation board members who are with us, some on stage and some in the audience, Tanya Davis, Dolores Parker, Frankie Perry, and Ernest Jenkins. Welcome also to members of the clergy, elected officials, and members of NCCU's current and retired faculty and staff. Will you please join me in giving a round of applause to all of these individuals? Thank you very much. Now, so I can go home this evening, I want to introduce my First Lady, my wife, Janetta Nelms, who's watching us from the box there. Welcome to all of you. And now it is my pleasure, it is my privilege to present the world's best choir, the North Carolina Central University Choir, under the direction of Mr. Richard Banks Choir.
Go slow, Jay. All men who can start it, go make sure you do, okay? Okay? All men who can start it, do it. sure you want to be noticed by the land. You are the victory in the kingdom, through the golden rule.
I have the distinct honor and privilege of introducing an American icon. It was 50 years ago this very day, May 14th, 1961, that a busload of black and white students and civil rights activists sat together at the front of a Greyhound bus bound for Anderson, Alabama. They were testing whether the federal government would enforce the 1960 Supreme Court decision of Boynton versus Virginia. That decision banned segregation in all terminals, including bus terminals for interstate travel. When the bus arrived in Anderson, it was met by a murderous mob. Armed with pipes and baseball bats, they firebombed the bus and attempted to force the doors shut so that the freedom fighters' riders would burn to death. It was a twist of fate that briefly turned the table and spared their lives. After this, and another worse incident later that Mother's Day, the leadership of the civil rights movement began to doubt this course of action. They called off the Freedom Ride. But John Lewis, a college senior and one of the architects of this strategy, would not turn back. He wrote in his memoir, Walking with the Wind, quote, "I was not concerned about my body. No one was going to kill my soul," end quote. He and other students insisted on taking their seats on bus after bus, risking their lives for equality. Lewis was beaten repeatedly and confined for weeks in a maximum security prison for the crime of using the public facilities reserved for whites. You know, he missed his own college graduation sitting in Parchman Farm Penitentiary. Maybe that's why he's collected more than 50 honorary degrees. He's making up for the one he couldn't receive when it was his time to walk that aisle. And I believe that there will be some among the graduating class of May 14th, 2011, who hears the call to greatness, who will be another John Lewis or fellow organizer Diane Nash. This is your legacy. I urge you to watch the PBS anniversary special about the Freedom Riders on May 16th, this Monday at 9:00 p.m. But we don't have to wait until then, because the star of the show is right here this morning on this stage, and you're going to hear from him next, Congressman John Lewis.
Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Chancellor, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, parents, family, and friends, and to the class of 2011, thank you for this great honor. I am delighted, very pleased, and happy to be with you this morning on this very important occasion. To each and every one of you who are also receiving a degree today, congratulations. Congratulations. I wish you well. I wish you the very best. Now, I must tell you that I'm going to be very brief today because it is your day and you should enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Because you have completed this assignment in your life, you now realize the value of dreaming dreams and seeing them come true. This is your day. Enjoy it. Take a deep, long breath. Embrace it. Just breathe. Just breathe. And tomorrow, roll up your sleeves because the world is waiting for talented young people to lead it to a better place. Young people, you can make a difference in our society today. Now, I didn't grow up in a big city like Durham. I didn't grow up in a big city like Raleigh. I didn't grow up in a big city like Charlotte or Greensburg. I didn't grow up in a big city like Atlanta or Chicago or New York or Washington. I grew up in rural Alabama, 50 miles from Montgomery, outside of a little town called Troy. My father was a sharecropper, a penny farmer. But back in 1944, when I was 4 years old, and I do remember when I was 4. How many of you remember when you were 4 years old? Now, what happened to the rest of us? Well, in 1944, when I was only 4 years old, my father had saved $300, and with the $300, he bought 110 acres of land. And on this land that we still own, we raised a lot of cotton, peanuts, hogs, cows, and chickens. It was my responsibility to care for the chickens, to raise chickens, really. And I fell in love with raising chickens like no one else could raise chickens. Now, I want to know that any U.S. graduates know anything about raising chickens? Don't fool me, you don't know anything about raising chickens. Now, let me tell you what I had to do as a young boy. I had to take the fresh eggs and mark it with a pencil, place them under the setting hen, and wait for 3 long weeks for the little chicks to hatch. Some of you understand, some of your smart teachers, professors, and some of you smart students are saying, now, John Lewis, why do you mark those fresh eggs with a pencil before you place them under the setting hen? Well, from time to time, another hen would get on that same nest, and there would be some more eggs. Had to be able to tell the fresh egg from the eggs that were already under the setting hen. Do you follow me? You don't follow me. That's okay. When these little chicks were hatched, I would fool these setting hens. I would cheat on these setting hens. I would take these little chicks and put them in a box with a lantern. Give them to another hen. Get some more fresh eggs, mark them with a pencil. Keep on cheating on these setting hens. And when I look back on it, it was not the right thing to do. It was not the moral thing to do. It was not the most loving thing to do. Not the most nonviolent thing to do. It was not the most democratic thing to do. But I was never quite able to save $18.98 to order the most inexpensive incubator I had from the Sizzle Robot store. So I kept on fooling and cheating on these setting hens. Now, as young people, as young graduates, you don't know anything about the Sizzle Robot catalog. Maybe some of your teachers, maybe your parents, or grandparents, or great-grandparents. It's a big, heavy book. Some people call it the Orange book. And other people call it the Wish book. I wish I had this, I wish I had that. As a young child, from time to time, with the help of my brothers and sisters and my first cousins, we began all of our chickens together, like you're gathered here this morning in the chicken yard. And my brothers and sisters and cousins will line the outside of the chicken yard, but they all have to make up the audience. And I would start speaking or preaching. And when I look back on it, some of these chickens would bow their head. Some of these chickens would shake their head. They never quite said amen. But I'm convinced that some of those chickens that I preached to in the 40s and the 50s tended to listen to me much better than some of my colleagues listen to me today in the Congress. As a matter of fact, some of those chickens were just a little more productive. At least they could say, well, that's enough of that. As a young child growing up in rural Alabama, when we would visit Tuskegee, visit Montgomery, visit Birmingham, I saw those signs that said white men, white women, white waiting, colored waiting. I would ask my mother, my father, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, why segregation, why racial discrimination? And they would say, that's the way it is. Don't get in the way. Don't get in trouble. But one day in 1955, at the age of 15, I heard about Rosa Parks. I heard the words of Martin Luther King Jr. on the old radio, and I was inspired to find a way to get in the way. I got in the way, I got in trouble. It was good trouble, it was necessary trouble. So I'm suggesting to you young people, as you leave this university, you must find a way to get in the way. A way to make good trouble. A way to make our society, make our country and our world a better place for all humankind. You must do it. I heard Dr. King talking about the philosophy and the discipline of nonviolence. Another generation of young people, another generation of students, another generation of teachers, men and women, black and white, just 50 years ago, another generation had the courage, the capacity, and the ability to get in the way. They put aside the comfort of their own lives, and they got involved in the circumstances of others. I said to you, as a student, I started studying the philosophy and the discipline of nonviolence. We went to the sit-ins and later the Freedom Ride. I was one of the original Freedom Riders that left Washington, D.C. on May 4th, 1961. Beaten at the Greyhound bus station in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Almost died at the Greyhound bus station in Montgomery. Left bloody and unconscious. But I didn't give up. I didn't give in. I didn't give out. You must not give up. You must not give in. You must not give out. You must keep the faith and keep your eyes on the prize. In a few short days, we're all going to return to Mississippi to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Freedom Ride. Just last week, Oprah had 187 of us on her show to tell the story of the Freedom Ride. Just think a few short years ago, in many parts of the American South, people could not register to vote simply because of the color of their skin. In my native state of Alabama, on one occasion a black man was asked to count the number of bubbles in a bar of soap. How many of you smart students can count the number of bubbles in a bar of soap? On another occasion, a man was asked to count the number of jelly beans in a jar. We changed that. We marched. We went to jail. We were beaten on that bridge in Selma. But we kept the faith. We didn't have an iPod. We didn't have a website. We didn't have a cellular telephone. We used what we had. We put our bodies on the line. It is your time. It is your time to lead. It is your time to get in the way. It is your time to make a way out of no way. You can do it. Use your education not just to do well, but also to do good. I come here this morning to say to each and every one of you, you must not forget what your teachers have taught you. You come out of a rich tradition. And it's strange to me that we can learn to fly in the air like birds, that we can learn to swim in the ocean like fish, that we can shoot a rocket to the moon. We have not learned yet how to live together as brothers and sisters on this little piece of real estate. We must do better. We must do better as a nation. We must do better as a people. And create a society at peace with itself. Gandhi said, "It's either nonviolent or non-existent." Martin Luther King Jr. said it another way, when he said, "We must learn to live together as brothers and sisters, or we will perish as fools." There are forces in our country that want to take us back, but we are not going back. We've come too far. We made too much progress. I got arrested more than 40 times in the 60s. Had a concussion on that bridge in Selma for the right to vote. But I don't feel any way tired, and you must never, ever get tired. You must press on and be of good courage and keep the faith. I'm going to tell you one little story, and I will be finished. When I was growing up outside of Crow, Alabama on that farm, I had an aunt by the name of Geneva. And my Aunt Geneva lived in what we call a shotgun house. I know here in North Carolina, you never seen a shotgun house. And Rick, you never seen one. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because I was born in a shotgun house. My Aunt Geneva didn't have a green manicured lawn. Had a simple plain dirt yard. And sometime at night you could look up through the holes in the ceiling, through the holes in the tin roof and count the stars. And when it would rain, she would get a bucket or a tub and catch the rainwater. And from time to time, she would walk out into the woods and cut branches from a dogwood tree and make a broom, and she called that broom the breast broom. And on a Saturday afternoon, on a Friday afternoon, she would sweep that dirt yard very clean because she wanted it to look good during the weekend. Now, for those of you that are so young, live in large urban centers all your life, and don't know what a shotgun house is, in a non-violent sense, a shotgun house is an old house, one way in, one way out, where you can bounce a basketball through the front door, and it will go straight through the back door. My Aunt Geneva lived in a shotgun house. But one Saturday afternoon, a group of my brothers and sisters and a few of my first cousins, about 12 or 15 of us young children, were out playing in my Aunt Geneva's backyard, and an unbelievable storm came up. The wind started blowing, the thunder started rolling, the lightning started flashing, and the rain started beating on the tin roof of this old shotgun house. Mike became terrified. She started crying. She thought this whole house was going to blow away. She got all of us the children together and told us to hold hands. And we did as we were told. The wind continued to blow, the thunder continued to roll, the lightning continued to flash, and the rain continued to beat on the tin roof of this old shotgun house. And we cried, and we cried, and we kept crying. And when one corner of this old house appeared to be lifting from its foundation, my aunt had us to walk to that corner to try to hold the house down with our little bodies. When the other corner appeared to be lifted, my aunt had us to walk to that side. We were little children walking with the wind, but we never ever left the house. I said to you graduates of North Carolina Central University, the wind may blow, the thunder may roll, the lightning may flash, and the rain might beat up on our house. Call it the house of North Carolina Central University. Call it the house of Raleigh. Call it the house of Durham. Call it the house of Atlanta or New York or Washington. Call it the American house. Call it the world house. We all live in the same house. It doesn't matter whether we're black or white, Latino or Asian American or Native American. We're one people, we're one family, we're one house. I said to you, that's what the civil rights movement was all about. Trying to hold our house together. So don't give up. Hang in there.
Walk with the wind. And let the spirit of this great university and the history of this great university be your guide. Thank you very much. And good luck. Best wishes.
Thank you, Congressman John Lewis. Not for this inspiring address, but for a life of service in the spirit of James E. Shepard, that motto of truth and service, for you are personification of that, and we thank you. It was important to us that you would be here today. We've been enriched and inspired by your presence and your words because you are an American hero. In recognition of your extraordinary service to the nation and to mankind, North Carolina Central University is proud to confer upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters Honors Carta. In the words of President Barack Obama, quoted in his citation, quote, generations from now, when parents teach their children what is meant by courage, the story of John Lewis will come to mind. Thank you so very much. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Bill Douglas, Jr. to return to the podium to confer the Board of Governors Award for Teaching Excellence.
Thank you, Chancellor. It's also my privilege to present this year's Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching to one of your most outstanding faculty members. Established by the Board of Governors in 1994 to underscore the importance of teaching and to reward great teachers across the university, the award is given annually to a tenured faculty member from each UNC campus. Recipients are nominated by special committees on their home campuses and then selected by the Board of Governors Committee on Personnel and Tenure. Each winner receives a bronze medallion and a cash award. I'd like Chancellor Nelms, if you would, please come back up here with Dr. Andrew Williams. I can tell you all know him very well. Absolutely. Let me tell you a little bit about him for some of you that don't know everything about him, and maybe some of you learn something new as I go along. As a professor of English, Dr. Andrew Williams' core philosophy of education is a simple belief that teachers and students are partners on the exciting journey of discovery. For the last 16 years, Dr. Williams has honed, enhanced, and motivated his students to take not just a 4-year journey of learning and self-discovery, but one that is lifelong. Along this path of learning, Dr. Williams had his own self-discovery, that of his own love of wisdom, and continued commitment to achieve his own potential as a teacher. Dr. Williams serves as a role model for his students for his untiring work ethic, dedication to excellence, as well as his sheer joy and love for the field. As one student wrote, I had no intention of doing well because I knew all too well the taste of failure. However, during each step of my undergraduate career, Dr. Williams watered the seed he planted. As my advisor, he guided me toward the best course selections, often working outside office hours to ensure that I was on track. I had grown so accustomed to looking down on my achievements, I had not seen how high I was flying. There's no telling what my college career would have been like without Dr. Williams. What a testimony. As Henry Adams said, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. And Dr. Williams' influence will endure for a very, very long time. Dr. Williams is also a dynamic intellectual and scholar. He is author of 2 academic books, Restoration Thought, Comic Characterization in the 17th Century Drama in 1995, and Viewing the Male, Images of Manhood in Early Modern Literature, 1999, as well as numerous critical essays and reviews. And he's also the author of 3 novels, Night Terrors, 2001, Art of Becoming, The Author's Cut, 2004, The Corrupter in 2009, and since 1995 he has been a faculty advisor for the North Carolina Central University's literary magazine, Ex Umbra. He has also served as Director of Advising for the Department of English and Mass Communications for over a decade. Dr. Williams, now we celebrate your outstanding professional achievements and salute your demonstrated commitment to great teaching and inspiring a new generation of learners. In honoring you, we also acknowledge more than 14,000 dedicated faculty members who teach over 220,000 students throughout the University of North Carolina system. Now, Chancellor, if you'll place this around his neck. Congratulations to him.
Thank you, Mr. Daughtridge, and congratulations to you, Professor Williams. Now I have the pleasure to announce and call to the stage our 3 winners of the North Carolina Central University Award for Teaching Excellence, and they are Dr. Keisha Daniels, Professor in the School of Education, Dr. Donna Grant, Assistant Professor in the School of Business, and Dr. Charmaine McKissick Nelson, Associate Professor in the Department of English and Mass Communication. These are 3 among the most talented faculty members, not only at North Carolina Central University, but in the University of North Carolina system, indeed the country. Congratulations to each of you. All students who are graduating with honors will now be recognized by the Provost, Dr. Fraser Agler. We ask you to please come forward.
Almost graduates, are we ready? It is your time. Don't give up. Thank you very much, Congressman Lewis. Will all students graduating with honors please stand?
Detroit University is proud to congratulate all of its graduates and to offer gratitude to all those who have made this day a momentous occasion for them. We pause now to especially recognize those students who have excelled academically, placing them in the special classification of honor students. To you, honor students, we say thanks for your high academic achievement. We celebrate that achievement as you fulfill the essential purpose of higher education and inspire those who follow you. From its beginning as the National Religious Training School at Chautauqua, this institution has grown tremendously but has held to its primary mission of academic excellence and education for service. It is your good fortune to be here today as beneficiaries of a legacy of vision, sacrifice, and achievement. Again, congratulations on your outstanding academic performance, and may you continue to soar high with the eagle. Who can predict what heights you will soar? Congratulations. Please be seated.
Thank you very much, Mr. Reed, and members of the band. And to all of those graduating students for the band and the choir, we want to express our profound appreciation for your service. Baccalaureate degrees will now be conferred. I call upon Dr. Fraser Ashley to please come forward.
Chancellor Nelms, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by the colleges and schools of North Carolina Central University and have been recommended by the faculty and board of trustees and certified by the registrar to be awarded the appropriate bachelor degree. Now would the summa cum laude candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Business Administration, please stand and remain standing. Will the magna cum laude candidates in those same disciplines stand and remain standing? Will cum laude candidates in those same disciplines stand and remain standing? Will all other candidates for the same degrees please stand and remain standing? And at this point, if your degree or discipline has not been called, I invite you to stand. It is an omission, it's not intentional, so I invite all students to stand. Chancellor Nelms, it is with pleasure that I present to you these candidates who have successfully completed all the requirements for graduation in their respective baccalaureate academic programs.
Upon the recommendation of the undergraduate faculty of the respective schools and colleges of the university, and by virtue of the authorities vested in me by the Board of Trustees of North Carolina Central University and by the Board of Governors of the University of North Carolina, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Dr. Elwood Robinson, Dean of the College of Behavior and Social Sciences. Dr. Carlton Wilson, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Dr. Abdul Mohammed, Dean of the College of Science and Technology. Dr. Eleanor Rowland, Interim Chair of the Department of Nursing. Dr. Sandra Fleming, Interim Dean of the School of Business. And Dr. Cecilia Seth Jones, Dean of the School of Education, will announce the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in their respective colleges and schools.
Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, and Bachelor of Social Work in the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences, would you please stand and move to the podium?
Green. Jamie L. Janey. Latoya Michelle Daniels. Amy C. Williams. Gavin R. Brown. Tiffany G. Ross. Vicki R. Jones. Ariane D. McKee. Arnold. Mark D. Queen. Deidre L. Cunningham. Deborah D. Wilson. Oluwante D. Olekaki. Annabelle Hernandez Cortez. Stephen E. Okwa. Jasmine C. Bennett. Deanna C. Wilkins. Shauna R. Johnson. Philip C. Brown. Brittany L. Brown. Charles A. Cobb. Roger Stewart Jr. Jennifer M. Langston. Eleanor S. Namigona. Sydney A. Figgins. Tequila Q. Peel. Krishana X. Peterson. Jason A. Arch. Josie Edwards. Brittany R. McDuffie. Jacob E. Jacoby. Talisa L. Collins. Courtney D. Jordan. LaShonda D. Pretty. Shanice N. Blank. Mary M. Nyson. Jessica Mojave. Lisa A. Galloway. Ashley N. Freeman. Jamila C. Edgerton. Crystal N. Shepard. Erica Wembley. Althea Austin. Tiara K. Wiggins. Laquasia T. Bond. Sharonda M. Nicholson. Bobby R. Wright. Tyrone Guerra. Lisa L. Bynum. Carmen S. Bailey III. Terrence C. Russell. Emmett L. Burke. Pajal Ndaya. Brittany M. Dixon. Rodney T. Ward Jr. Tanisha R. Cotman. Rigdon K. Whitfield. Gabrielle B. Michelle. Gina Lewis. Terry L. Hodge Jr. Sharon Y. Studley. Robin A. Ramseur. Carla J. Privet. Karen Y. Wells. Demetria A. Carter Duncan. Desiree S. Washington. Shakara M. Randolph. Tiara R. Pugh. Antonio M. Carr. Janelle Y. Hines. Talisa F. Marlena S. Jackson. Crystal C. Birdsong. Jennifer N. Houston. Devin N. Adams. Aisha S. Phillips. Ashana N. Thomas. Janetta N. Burris. Tonight, W. Sellis. Monique I. Lilly. Brittany E. Harris Davis. Kimberly M. Ellis. Brittany N. Dixon. Amanda L. Hurst. Reginald I. Banks. Azriel D. McCoy. Robert J. Bowen. Ebony N. Holmes. Colonel Whippleton Jr. Charlotte A. Holliday. Renee A. Harris. Viviera R. Livingston. Shaquana L. Moody. Brittany R. Royal. Monique L. Julio C. Castro Jr. Shahana L. Daya C. Johnson. Asha M. Mitchell. Mark A. Blakely. Samantha D. Falcon. Corey D. Hardy. Janea D. Perry. Nia N. Wingate. Robert L. Clark Jr. Therese A. Wells. Roxella C. Morales. in Austin. Shanita L. Davis. Chandra R. Haley. Waya J. Young. Jasmine D. Carpenter. Ebony L. Williams. Natasha D. Royster. Rachel C. McKinney. Kimberly N. Gibson. Tanya Y. Keith. Ventella C. Nevin. Valerie S. Parker. Mafera Citibank. Nicole D. Warren. Marquita in Washington. Tieta in Herring. Natasha R. Abram. Theodora G. Smith. Leticia D. Russell. Wavell D. Rankin. Anita B. Long. Tiffany R. Macon. Samantha L. Williams. DeAndrea L. Gadsden. Andre M. Williams. Leah A. Dodd. Destiny D. Bowen. Jarvis J. James. Shanice Brown. Tiana M. Ellaby. Danielle Herring. Ashanti F. Ashley. Shanice N. Young. Brittany M. Harris. LaShara S. Free. Danielle B. Moore. Jasmine C. Hayes. Brittany M. Sellers. Brittany J. Williams. Gloria R. Johnson. Ramon E. Patterson Jr. Linwood Lump Campbell. John K. Robinson Jr. Donnell Smith. Jeffrey M. Frankard. Andre J. Tillery. Tashay L. Johnson. Asia B. Tobin. Naia L. Kane. Makima M. Thomas Petaway. Annie E. Darius. Odelia A. Moselle. Amanda R. Bowman. Antonio E. Lynch. Megan M. Milton. Michael L. Hodges. Darian B. Day. Raymonique M. Blunt. Shepra S. McNeil. Courtney C. Lanier. Latoya R. Burt. Natasha R. Riddick. Nikita D. Cedar. Dominique R. Anthony. Whitney E. Watson. Misha N. Conrad. Rakia D. Kenneth. Morgan D. Morrow. Toya C. Silver. Charles W. Lindsay III. Caprice G. Cody. Chandre M. Greenwich. Jamila A. Lashley. Erica D. Smith. Satori P. Jones. Douglas E. Carpenter. Millicent A. Gomez. Virginelle V. S. Christy E. Alexander. Jamie Y. Chin. Kathy A. Calvert. Ellery R. Harris. Rosalind J. Lewis. Marshall D. Smith. Darren K. Smith. Felicia S. Vaughn. Ara T. Delcour. Bridget L. Breach. Alisa C. Williams. Terry T. Jones. Teresa H. Kelly. Sheree M. Taylor. Shariva D. Brown. Yushay D. Beach. Dana F. Howell. Jocelyn M. Clayton. DeAndrea F. Taft. Brittany N. Davis. Samarian D. Battle. Jessica L. Glover. Clarissa R. Davis. Christy M. Wainwright. Anita C. Burgess. Travis R. Tyler. Curtis L. Hester. Shantia D. Thomas. Crystal S. Owens. Crystal D. Hilliard. Alicia Sutton. Kirsten D. Joyner Little. Raquel M. Messick. Lashonda L. Marshall. Brittany A. D'Souza. Samantha R. Freeman. Shanice N. Westland. Janae M. Green. Bobby G. Finch, Jr.
Thank you.
Kelly M. Dunston. Jamie Brown. Denise M. Crispin. Jasmine A. Lennon. Kashay K. Palmer. Philip Michael Thomas Mosey. George W. Long III. Lance Davis. LeGrant S. Bradley. Courtney D. McQueen. Jamez L. Hope. Neely E. Whitt III. Christopher J. Keenan. Jory C. Wachuku. Gabriel J. Mann. Demario D. Bright. Ryan S. Patton. Jerry L. McLaren. Christopher R. Hall. Lucy M. Boyd. Wendy M. Nance. Khalees N. Meadows. Charity E. Hines. Cherie L. Knight. Tamika Larry. Adrian D. Matthews. Kelsey D. McLeod. Nikita L. Mangum. Savea Smith. Nicole E. Purvis. E.C. Downing Jr. Lena W. Warren. Portia E. Witherspoon. Gary H. Haley Jr.
Congratulations to each of you. You may be seated.
For the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, and the College of Liberal Arts, please approach the platform.
Shaquana C. Thompson, Susan Cleary, Brian J. Brewer, Ebony G. Robertson, Jordan A. Kane, Jasmine R. Isaac, Congo Plain, Theodore Leperi, Devon Muyatangwa, Bryant Moulton, Ashley Griffin, Tamika Baldwin, Tamara N. Beck, Robert A. Hanel, Preston C. Clay, Lee A. Granger, Nicole Jeanette Garrett, Justin D. Campbell, Tiara Fetterman, Candace M. Washington, Emmanuel Mehin, Andrea Leggett, Ebony K. Pruitt, Charles W. McMurray II, Maria N. Williams, Gavin G. Wells, Amanda M. Willis, Demetrius L. Phillips, Tara Risen, Walicia Siobhan Nance, Rosa C. Caldwell, Latham J. Black, Janae E. Jones, Bradley Janine Odom, Ashley D. Savage, Desiree N. Bailey, Ryan Alexander Mathis, Stephen L. Brown Jr., Stephen D. Manuel, Vincent A. Kane, Leandra R. Faison, Chloe Ladderback, Faye Brandon, Nigel N. Cox, Asante A. Malone, Wesley D. Lawson, Sandia M. King, Bethany L. Sneed, Ashley L. Jackson, Alicia Chanel Edwards, Megan L. Pearson, Sarah A. Rockford, M. Rockford, Ty H. Smith, Cynthia Cash Lilly, good job, man. Jacqueline L. White, Joshua David Johnson, Todd A. Palmer. Regina Akusa Butler. April Dion Clausen. Troy D. Pauling. Kanisha S. Madison Boak. Jasmine D. Miller. LaQuinta J. Grant. Brielle E. McAden. Latoya L. Eason. Kiara C. Moore. Tanisha R. Moore. Wesley D. Washington. David N. Thompson. Dwayne W. Johnson. Alexis Sophia Caldwell. Tawanda N. Light.
Great job.
Mark C. Scott. Ashley D. Chastain. Jessica W. Jones. Henry C. Taylor.
Congratulations, please be seated.
Will candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of
Go ahead.
Will candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Science and Technology please move to the platform? Tatiana Velasquez Cabral. Kirkland A. Wilson. Margie K. Parker. Makendra L. Umstead. Tamisha C. Powell. Shannon K. Dodd. Teresa A. Mills. Audrey D. Bobby. Matilda T. Mbola. Yusef M. Lafi. Kenneth R. Warren Jr. Jacqueline J. Wooten. Gerard Hamuni. Diane Lopian. Kimberly R. Butler. Tiara N. Butler. Felicia S. Leslie. Latoya D. Sanders. Philip C. Brown. Stephanie D. Joyner. Trina D. Nichols. Jasmine C. Fulton. Freeman D. Booker. Amanda P. Williamson. Nigel A. Winton. Natasha M. Harris. A. James. Sierra A. Petit. Kwa B. Lee. David C. Kelly. Tremaine E. Holloway. Carissa M. Morris. Quentin L. Robinson III. Christiana A. Ramon.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the candidate for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand and move forward to the platform? Shelva J. Pulliam. Tiffany P. Moore. Maimuna Diop. Maria Deborah de la Cruz. Murtaza Hajamoda. Salvatrice Samarelli Ahmed. Kara S. Valentine. Robert A. Noble. Morinati A. Aguirre. Aviola M. Sebastian. Cynthia H. Powell. Mary O. Quijente. Induka. Elena in LeBlanc. Hamika in Kennedy. McLean in Macese. Sophia G. Sharma. Rochelle C. Crawford. Sweepin Zhang. Idioma O. Igwe. Tremaine S. Jones. Ebony J. Quick. Martha R. Davis. Christian A. Thompson. Erica S. Lewis. Tiffany N. Touchstone. Martina E. Watson. Alexia S. Johnson. Nicole P. Robinson. Joy U. Apapulwa. Sherlyn D. Freeman. Jessica M. Bowen. Katrina L. Bellamy. Tiffany L. Wheeler. Monica Nin. Cheryl D. Parker. Brooke A. Gilliam. Javon Wyatt. Angelica S. Atkins. Modesta A. Cooper. Darryl Gardner. Rabuma S. Abdi.
Good job, man.
All right.
Good job.
Congratulations, and please be seated.
Will the candidate for the degrees Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Science in the School of Business please move to the platform?
Danielle A. Copeland. Brittany M. Beck. Gerson L. Clark. Catherine A. Gavin. James A. White. Monica T. Adams. Adrian L. McCree. Andrew F. Esposito. Donald G. Huggins, Jr. Samaj I. Bynum. Adrian T. Stokes. Cletus L. Sawyer, Jr. Evan J. Gibson. Talisha F. Ejimacor. Natasha D. Jones.
Great job.
Kevin L. Hargrove. Christopher K. Swinton. Diana P. Sauter. Kimmery R. James. Samarian P. Battle. Jaron K. Strayhorn. Jaleesa K. Barnhill. Joseph W. Hickenbottom. McSwain P. Forco. Tamiko R. Kelly. Aisha M. Cohen Campbell. Justin B. Manning.
Hey, man, I hope you're leaving that association in the house.
Michael Blaster.
Sure, okay. Good.
Jimmy E. Rogers. Jamal L. Leathers. Pascal F. Moore II. Marcus E. Powell. Brian A. Ely. James C. Sylvester.
Good job.
Ruby T. Artist. Stefano H. Tafini. Prosper P. Zhao. Alicia S. Frillo. Darian A. Horton. Savoy M. Richardson. Chiquita D. Rogers. Chiquita D. Rogers. Danielle N. Roderick. Teresa R. Leach. Denise M. Cass. Alicia C. Willoughby. Thank you. Ashley R. Harvey. Harrison D. Howard. Michelle L. Nixon.
Great job.
Ashley A. Blake. Jeffrey Williams II. Lindsay J. Henderson. Tiffany N. Morris. Clifton L. Belcher. Sierra L. Pendergrass. Mazio M. Boone. Wanda S. Vincent. Blair Kamar Mason. Christopher E. Maynard. Keon Williams. Hiram F. McNair. Yolanda L. Ellis. Shanice X. Davis. Darren R. Gill. Kim R. Josie. Cutland J. Armstrong. Ruth G. Slocum. Montrey D. Bunt. Michael B. Cunningham. Gwendolyn B. Casket. Nurdeen Madori. Tabitha J. Mathis. Sarah Paige McClellan. Gregory T. Sarzo. Chester A. Bobo III. Jasmine A. Prescott. Covell B. Mendenhall. Ashley G. Williamson. Kateria T. Thomas. Byron G. Jones, Jr.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please be seated. Yes, we saved the best for last. Students in the School of Education, I do apologize for leaving you off that list, but it wasn't intentional. We love you, and we are waiting for you to show up here. Congratulations.
All right, let's bring it on home.
Ashley E. Rogers. Nicole Doria.
Okay, everyone.
Kenya A. Powers. Latika F.
Okay, you get a hug. Everyone of you get a hug.
Maddie L. Rappers.
Patricia H. Moore. Peggy R. Windress.
Congratulations.
Brittany N. Lowry.
Congratulations.
Adam C. Buckley. Rachel D. Dick.
Great job.
Sherry B. Chapman.
Great job.
And Carol A. Polanco.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. When you return to your seat, please be seated.
Okay, I now ask all baccalaureate graduates to stand. All students to stand, please. Okay, this is the moment. Will all graduates will have received the first academic degree at these exercises. Symbolize this recognition by turning your tassels from the right side to the left. Congratulations again. You may be seated. Ms. Tanya Davis, President of the North Carolina Central University National Alumni Association Incorporated, will now conduct the induction ceremony for the spring 2011 graduates. Ms. Davis.
To Chancellor Nelms, the presiding official over these exercises, to Commencement Speaker, the Honorable John Lewis, Provost, Agri, Board of Trustee members, University administrators, other guests of the dais, faculty, staff, students, alumni, parents, friends, and a special acknowledgement to this class of 2011. Commencement is always a special occasion, especially when you're a part of it. Congratulations to the members of the class of 2011. You represent the beginning of the second century of educational excellence. Today also marks a special time for me because it was 17 years ago that I graduated on May 14th, 1994. I actually can't believe it's been that long. Sometimes I think I only graduated a few years ago, but Chancellor, that's not the case. Prior to these exercises, many of you received gift bags, and contained in these bags are items of information to assist you in your transition from student to alumni. One of those items is a letter informing you about your one-year complimentary membership into the National Alumni Association. And for 4 of you, I have offered to take your membership into the Alumni Association as you begin your second year as an alumnus. So if you do not receive your gift bag, please do so by going to the Office of Alumni Relations and claiming it. At this time, if you will please stand and turn to the back of your program. All graduates, please stand as we recite the pledge. And repeat after me, please. I hereby solemnly pledge unbroken allegiance to my alma mater, in appreciation for the opportunities for development afforded me as a student of North Carolina Central University. Read this very carefully. I pledge active membership in the Alumni Association wherever I may be. Through association with fellow alumni, I shall ever do my best to uphold the ideals and traditions of my alma mater. I pledge as a citizen to exemplify the high ideals that imply seeking truth always, rendering positive service to community, state, and nation, and so to live as ever to bring honor and respect to my alma mater. You are now duly inducted into the North Carolina Central University Alumni Association. Welcome, welcome. You may be seated.
Well, I think we missed the rain, or the rain missed us. And so now I have the privilege of giving you a brief last assignment. Remember I said you did not get here on your own. We may have conferred upon you this degree, but you are not the owner. You're just the custodian. As custodian, you have an obligation to use it to make the world a better place. You need to turn a heart filled with thanks to your maker, your family, and this university. Commit yourselves to excellence in everything you do at work, at play, and in relationships. Stay engaged in the political process of losing the rights we fought so hard to earn. We witnessed a historic election 2 years ago that proved what a difference you could make. And support your alma mater, North Carolina Central University. There's a difference between a graduate and an alumnus. A graduate is one who receives a degree. An alumnus is one who's willing to make an investment. And so I challenge you to make an investment in North Carolina Central University such that 100 years from now, the institution will be even a better place. Congratulations. Thank you, and God bless each of you. We will now have the alma mater. I will not lead it.
the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. May we all go forth with the spirit of determination, God's love forever and ever. Amen.
Councilor Mims, with your permission, I declare our 117th commencement exercises closed. We will now begin the recessional.
Yes.